Agrigento is a city on the south of Sicily, and we came there by bus after a ride of about 2 hours and a half from Palermo. It wasn't easy to find the bus station from where the bus will take you to Agrigento. In fact, there are two bus stations at Palermo Centrale. One is on the right side of railway station, and the other one is on the left side. And somehow the buses to Agrigento have a starting point on the left side, and there are no ticket offices where you can buy tickets. You just have to walk along the platforms and to find a place where there is a timetable for Agrigento. There are two companies which operate to this city, and then when you see the timetable, you can come 15 minutes before the departure and buy ticket from the bus driver. Ticket will cost you about 15 euros. It is a little bit crazy, as Agrigento is world famous by its Valley of Temples, which is there are preserved four great temples from the ancient Greek times, and it is under protection of UNESCO. But as I already said, region about Palermo and South are not touristically oriented. They don't care about tourists, and as a result of this, I think that this day this Valley of Temples was seen by maybe 15 or 20 tourists. There is a difference in approach to the tourism from this region and the region around, for example, Catania and Syracuse. In Syracuse, the temples from the Greece and the Roman were seen by thousands of people in one day. So for me, it's unbelievable. When we came to Agrigento, we couldn't find this moment touristic information center. Maybe it is somewhere there, but we haven't seen it. And we took a walk along one old, very nice, narrow street. There are churches, there is old theater, and it was very pleasant walk. And on the right side of this street, there is up the hill, the old city of Agrigento, and there are still people that live there. And you have to walk up the hill quite a lot to reach the museum and the famous cathedral, and from there you can have a very nice view. But I have to that this area is not so spectacular like views from for example, Palermo or Taormina. It is understandable that in these ancient times the city was built about 6 kilometers from the sea and up the hill, because it enables citizens to see in time if pirates are coming or some other invaders, and to organize defense. But it was really unbelievable that the new Agrigento was built in the same way, just down the hill. And so if you want to walk in this city, it is almost impossible, although I'm in very good shape. I could live in this city only if I want to be a world champion in the mountain running. You can't see kids in the streets. Every citizen of the city had to have a car or a motorbike if he wants to operate in this city. We saw the drivers which are teenagers, younger than 15 years, because it's the only way that you can walk in this city. Beside the central street in Old Town, and there is also on the edge between old and the new city, there is a very nice promenade. From there you can see and watch to the sea, which is 6 kilometers away. We wanted to go to the seaside. There is a Porto Empedocla, and we heard that there is some very good beach, but in situation when it is very hot and where almost anybody speaks English, which is common in Italy. Of course, I don't expect that they have to speak English, but okay, somebody, why not? And we couldn't find a bus that would take us downstairs to the sea. So we took a walk to the Valley of Temples, And if you want to explore the Valley of Temples, you need about 2 hours and maybe half an hour to explore the museum, archaeological museum. There are two separate things, archaeological museum and the Valley of Temples. And you can buy separate tickets or tickets, one ticket for both sides. And what can I say? The road to this Valley of Temples could be maintained much better. It is the world side, so I expected something more spectacular. I expected that the grass on the pathway for the pedestrians could be cut or something like that, but it didn't happen. So simply this area around Palermo and south of Palermo is not interested to develop tourism. And for example, the same, not the same, but the same level of temples in Syracuse was seen at one day with the thousands of people. On the other side, I think only 20 or 30 people have seen it in Agrigento. I think visiting Agrigento by bus is not worth of time and money, whatever. If you have a car, it's okay to come there and to visit in a short time and the city, and then go down to visit the Valley of Temples, and then you can go to the sea on the beach. It's something that have a sense, but visiting it by bus, I think it's hard to say for me, not waste of time, but this city that could be and have to be the world attraction is just because of that big disappointment for me.